The user is taking a nice walk across the city. He comes across some trash. He takes out his smartwatch.
The user is extremely dissatisfied and chooses to place a pin on this location in order to signify that there's a lot of trash in this area. He goes to his smartwatch, presses the button, and then gets gets a warning which asks him that whether he would like to confirm the placement of this pin. Doing so would inform the authorities that there is litter in this area, and this message makes sure that the user knows that. Keeping that in mind, if he goes ahead and clicks on the confirm pin button, it gives him a warning saying the pin has been placed and the authorities have been notified. Now the user can go back.
The user is having a nice walk in the city. He wants to know where there's trash so that he can avoid these routes. He takes up his smartwatch to find out.
The user wishes to find out the areas where there is a lot of trash around him. So what he does is he takes out a smartwatch and presses on the view pins button, and then he is shown a map with trashy areas, especially this one over here, which is coincidentally on our university. Coincidentally.
The user has found out where there's trash and now is running away from this place. The user is planning to go out for a walk. He decides to check the conditions outside.
The user takes out a smartwatch in order to check all the pollution warnings that have been issued. Upon clicking on this button, he or she is displayed a page showing that there has been a high level of pollution in downtown Burj Khalifa.
He sees that it's too polluted outside, so he decides to chill at home.
Hello everyone, welcome to a walkthrough of our website. Compared to the smartwatch, which has most of the functionality baked in, our website acts as more of an information or even monitoring utility for the users. So the first page itself is a landing page that is meant to attract newer customers. This website has a lot of interactive elements. For example, this sliding window over here, and then on top of that, if you click any of the links over here, it actually scrolls down rather than going to a new page. And on these elements, you can see that we have nice animations, just as you saw the sun going over there, and we have information about the different various products that we offer. So from here, the user can go in and log in on their profiles. Once they do, I shall go ahead and log in as Labiba. So once they do, they will be led to a personalized home page where they will be able to see their stats across various time periods. So for example, maybe this could be their heart rates, their average heart rates every month, and this could be their exposure to UV over the years. So from here itself, the users can also use one of our monitoring utilities, for example, the air pollution map. While this currently is worldwide, we intend to focus it more around the user and on in the immediate vicinity, or rather, where in the city that the user is in. They can also go and view a litter map that will show areas where there is a high level of or a high amount of litter, and this too will be focused around the user once the final demonstration is ready. So once the user is done monitoring, they can go ahead and they can view a couple of personalized statistics. So once the user is in the personalized pages, they can check the warnings. For example, today the UV radiation is very high. Additionally, since we have the user's skin type as well, we can give them personalized warning. For example, over here itself, you can see that since they have skin type 1, they're highly sensitive, and that's why we advise them to wear sunscreen before going out today. In a similar manner, since we collect the user's heart rate and correlate it with pollution levels, we can do citywide tracking and see whether the pollution levels citywide are affecting or harming the citizens within location. Moreover, users can also view the pins that they have placed around the city and see whether other people have supported their claims or whether the government has acted on it and cleaned up the area. Once this is done, once the user has seen the necessary data that they want to, they can sign out and they are led back to our homepage, which is really pretty.